This is radical review. First, we're going to start by simplifying a radical. What you want to do is get the largest perfect square, largest perfect cube out from underneath the radical, like I did here. Next, we need to rationalize the denominators, which means get rid of the radical out of the denominator. You have to multiply the numerator and denominator by the radical, or by the conjugate, which is just changing the sign in the middle of the denominator. Again, here we're just multiplying by the conjugate. Sometimes in the numerator, if we have a binomial, we have to use FOIL or double distribution. Whatever you do, don't forget the conjugate. Next, we're adding and subtracting radicals. First, you need to simplify the radical, and then you can combine like radicals. Multiplying radicals, multiply the outsides, multiply the insides, and then simplify if you can. Dividing radicals, divide outsides, divide insides, and again, simplify if you can. Every so often, you'll have to use the pretzel method. Next is solving radical equations. Get the radical alone, square both sides, solve, and check. Yes, you must check. We're looking for extraneous roots. Next is absolute value equations. Here you want to get the absolute value alone first, and then solve two equations, one in the positive direction, one in the negative direction. Don't forget to check here too. Absolute value inequalities, you either have to have one compound inequality for the less than, or you have to have two inequalities for the greater than. Don't forget to flip your sign and negate. Rational inequalities, these are the number lines. Find your zeros, find your positives and your negatives, line them all up, count your negatives, find your solution. Make sure you write an inequality and have the graph. This has been a review of radicals for your test. Good luck!
Created using Powtoon.